Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the away team going up against the home team. And that's all for now. Time to hand it over to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. I'll be back with more at halftime.
Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The starting five. For our game, here are tonight's starting lineups. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
Seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Kevin, their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
Poke loose. Number 11. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Number 14. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. This is the first game of the season against one of the more seasoned defensive teams in the league. And he said, we've got to be patient offensively and not just settle for the shots they'll allow. It's all about making the simple pass, the extra pass, and moving off the ball. Basketball 101, guys. Back to you.
Thanks for the report, Doris. Guys, what do you do to spread this defense out?
Well, I think you've got to come at them with a variety of offensive looks. Try to keep them guessing, keep their rotations a little bit off rhythm.
As usual, Steve, you're all over it. You've got to keep switching things up on them so they can't get settled into a defensive rhythm or groove. So give them something they don't expect.
And it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. He's whistled for the 5-second back to the basket violation. Ball stolen. Number 7. Blocked.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Got a piece of it. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Puts it up. The inbound. First free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. To the middle. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Well, they finally connect with their 4th shot of the game.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Number 5. Offensive rebound. Off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. The second chance effort. And he connects with the jumper. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Number 10 somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him. And this is a guy who's made the power slam his trademark, Kevin. So we'll just have to see who he throws it down on tonight.
And he gets after it hard, Steve. If there's even a chance he could get to a loose ball, he'll throw himself right at it.
There's the steal. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
That's good. He has 7.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
Deflected. Pushing it up. On up the court.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
1:32 left here in the opening quarter. And we get a moment to check out the team's scoring leaders.
Yeah, they did a great job last year of sharing the ball, pushing the ball in transition, really spreading out the scoring, and they were very productive as a team.
The first free throw is good. That one misses. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Shots good.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
Three-pointer. Shot no good. Gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. To the inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Number 8. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block, but that one's going to count.
So it's the visitors now.
Well, it was a disappointing season series a year ago. They split against a team they thought they should have handled pretty easily. What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
Knocked loose. And they're moving it up. Number 10. Oh, what a play!
Oh, look at that.
That is a
Bringing down the house.
And the early lead just keeps on growing. Another basket.
And the way they've done it is with an extremely potent inside attack.
With one on the clock. That misses. Would have kind of had it gone in. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play.
Coming up next Monday night, January 20th. Be there.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback.
How about the shooting so far? It's been a clinic out there. They are lighting it up and really creating open looks for each other.
Well, Steve, there hasn't been much resistance and when they've been on the offensive end, so they've taken advantage of it.
Has been sensational, 75% for the game. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but you know, another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
Clock at 4. Misses off the right eye. Number 14. Swiped away.
Well, despite that possession, something I'd like is that they've really been in control while getting out to this lead. They kept the turnovers down.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Number 4. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing. And I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. That's good. Clark, no question who's been in control of this game.
It has been all theirs, fully in control.
This one for 3. Good. 5 points in the game.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. I mean, they have to get a hand in his face.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. And here we go. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Well, they're winning the speed game, guys, getting out in transition.
Boy, I like the energy they play with offensively, and in the open court, tremendous flow.
Tipped away. To the paint. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. 8 games out. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. No good on the wing three. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires at the elbow. Can't hit. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. He's got 13.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
There's the pick. Number 11. And he's good on the 3-ball. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. 59 seconds left in the first half.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Number 14 steps back and trains the jump shot. He has 7.
I don't know of too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. Just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter. That, you know, even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
And Steve, he's earned a nickname that's familiar to anybody that's followed basketball, the microwave. There's no slow build-up with him. All he needs is one shot to go down, and it can set him off, turn him into a real scoring machine. He cooks with gas, not electricity.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Gets it to go. So it's the visitors now. And the layup is good. He's got 17.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The away team delivering the blowout. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the third quarter, but right now it's time for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Fridays are made for basketball, and now, from the 2K Sports Studios, we're happy to bring you the halftime show. The away team scorching hot in the first half. They're really working that ball around, doing a nice job keeping the D off balance. And for the home team, they've been struggling a bit. Going up against a superior team, they haven't been up to the task. Checking out some of the games still in progress. A lot left to be decided there. That one just in the second quarter. Now let's check out what's going to be coming up later on. Now we'll look at the games that have gone final. And that's it for now. Thanks for stopping in with us. It's time to head back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, who are all ready with the call in the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
Count that one.
Keep shooting it!
6 points for him.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Number 5. Off target from outside.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities, and that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Poorly, just 35% so far. Number 7, nailed from three-point land.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Number 7. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 8 points for him.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Shot is off.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Post shot, inside, lays out. And now let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month.
Yeah, what a month they've had defensively. They really get after it at that end of the floor.
Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Gets it to go. 8 points for him.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
Shot on the wing. Number 4. And unable to corral the miss, and it goes on a play. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Number 11. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, one of the things that makes him special is his tendency to become red hot in just a matter of seconds. And you never know when it's coming. You know, all it takes is a shot or two, and he's rolling.
And also, he catches a lot of defenders off balance, Steve, with his ability to pull up and drain shots off the bounce. It's a very effective skill to have.
Number 6. But they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 3. Number 5. The prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. Got a piece of it. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Will it go? From down in the low post, it goes.
Sensational pass. Even in mid-shot, he still saw the open man.
Gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Number 11 gets the three-pointer to fall. 10 points for him.
Oh, this is getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this run going much longer.
I tell you what, Steve, it's already lasted longer than I thought possible.
Number 10, he trains the quick shot. 21 points in the game.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. And blocked.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Number 11. Goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted, the aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Number 7. And again, unable to change momentum here. No good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The away team delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
The NBA season pushes on next Monday. Don't miss it. 6 p.m. Eastern.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Only 31%, their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Number 13 shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
I'm up.
5 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. 23 points in the game.
He's been so reliable again today, Kevin, and they need his points, and he's providing them.
Shot off the pit, and that one's good.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Number 11 gets to the corner and buries it. Gone 6 of 8, so shooting well at 75% here. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Number 11 drilled from 11 feet out. The visitors with the ball. Number 11, and he dunks it down.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
Misses from close range.
An 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
He's so dominant in the low post. You just can't let him get the ball in there so tight.
Too easy. It was really simple for him to go to work there.
And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
On 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Lets it go with the three. Cannot hit, but they recover it. Number 10. Soft touch off the glass. 25 points in the game.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like he got there.
Number 13. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. 1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. Six to shoot. They get the rebound. Number 10. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Now we're really seeing him pound that ball inside.
Total offensive dominance in the lane. That's 6 consecutive points coming in the paint.
And it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession.
He had no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
And so here's the home team. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Boy, you can't run an inbounds play any better than that right there.
Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Six on the shot clock. Number 14. Number 10. There's the block. Knocks it loose. Number 14. And will go the other way.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
.46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. That's tipped. Number 13. Off target from three-point range. Gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Number 4. Right through the D for the layup.
This is going to be a great game for them. No win on the road comes easy in the NBA. Nice performance.
Any player loves sending his own fans home happy. He loves even more sending opposing fans home miserable.
Number 14. And he slams it one-handed.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
Number 13. And the miss. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.